Now you can see on this side, she's nice and comfortable there, right? Eyes are closed, nice and soft, not pulling her head away from me. She's kind of dropping into that. But if I go to this side, you know, you can see the difference in response. Just light touch, and she's like, I don't like that. I'm gonna move away from that. If she's sore up on one side, just a light touch right behind the ear, then I'm gonna come and check hyoid. And the vast majority of the time you check this, they're gonna be tender, and she is tender, look. And if I check the same thing on the other side, she'll probably be just fine. So look, she's perfectly fine over here, but she's got pain at the hyoid up under here. So this is causing this. So the way that I do that is I take 2 fingers, I go right on top of the tongue, and I scoop it out to the side, just like that. And then I just hold it. So I'm holding it out at about 45 degrees to their face. I'm not pulling, I'm just holding the tongue, and she's doing all the work. And we're working those muscles up under here, and as she contracts, you know, we're getting a squeezing of the muscle, and as she relaxes, we're getting some relaxation. So what we're doing is we're kind of getting a pumping motion in that muscle and allowing it to push all that inflammation and old nutrients out and bring in the new. So we're just pumping out a lot of that lactic acid. We're getting those muscles nice and stretched. And again, I'm not pulling. Do not pull your horse's tongue, okay? Don't ever pull, and don't let anybody pull. Holding is completely different because she's doing all the work. All right, let's recheck, shall we? So let's check hyoid comfort first, see how this feels. Okay, so that's all gone. And yes, I'm pushing just as hard. Look, I'm moving her head around with that, okay? And she's not throwing her head around. And then we'll recheck the pull. Now, when you recheck the pull, initially they will give you that little because they're expecting it to hurt, especially when it's so sensitive like that. So just stick with it and keep palpating and allow them to realize, oh my gosh, it doesn't hurt anymore. That's an excellent sign. So let's go back up here and check. Look. Look, guys, all gone. Look at her eyes. Not throwing her head away. Oh, it's a good girl. And I am really digging in there. And that is all better just from that. So just try it. Be gentle, of course, you know, go slow, be gentle, don't pull. But this is the change you get when you get that discomfort out of the hyoid and out of the pull. So you gotta be willing to give that a try.